was supreme. Her classroom location was perfect. She didn't have surrounding classrooms around. She had one adjacent classroom next to her, but we also measured, her classroom at that time before they rolled out the Wi-Fi was moved. There was nothing going on. So the environment is perfect, and the teacher herself was prime candidate. She didn't have a cell phone. She doesn't use a cell phone. She's rarely on a computer. I have a hard time reaching her by email. That's how little she uses a computer. She may be a science teacher, but she's one of those old-fashioned science teacher who believes in taking the children to a computer lab. She says, I like to control the technology use of my students, which I think is the most excellent pedagogical way of teaching. So I had taken her blood. I had a control day, several days leading up to Monday when actually Tuesday when school was to begin. So I took her blood the day before, the same time I would take it on the day of the school day. So I took it 8 a.m., 3 p.m. on the control day, and her blood was consistent. It was good. And then on Tuesday, when she was ready to go back to school, I took it in the morning, and again, the third time I took it was consistent with the control day. So I took her blood 3 times before exposure to the school Wi-Fi. So come 3 o'clock or 3:30, when school was over, she immediately walked over to my van. I had my van set up with, the microscope and my computer to record the images. I had everything set up. So we took her blood, and that was a reflection of her 7.5 hours of exposure to Wi-Fi. And she gave me the dosimeter back. I had logged in, that day's worth of radio frequency exposure, and then her blood work, and it was unlike anything I've ever seen. The blood results, along with the dosimetric readings, the levels show gross blood effects happens at only 0.06% of the maximum allowable levels considered safe by ICNIRP and the FCC. But the gross blood effects did not need to wait or reach anywhere close to what is considered tissue heating to achieve those blood effects, where complete blood agglutination and coagulation was created. Therefore, in conclusion, the results of this blood study is proof the levels necessary to create damaging blood effects do not need to be anywhere close to the maximum levels set by ICNIRP nor the FCC.